Welcome to Bible Buddies TV. By Jason, let's watch the story of Jesus' calming the storm. A small wooden fishing boat gently sways on the Sea of Galilee, bathed in sunlight. Jesus and his 12 disciples prepare to cross the tranquil waters. Peter adjusts the sails, his movements precise and practiced. James and John work together, their combined efforts propelling the boat forward. Sunlight drenches the small fishing boat, gently rocking on the water, as the disciples' laughter fills the air. Peter, brow furrowed, gestures emphatically, his voice rising above the easy chatter as he discusses the day's fishing prospects. Jesus listens intently, his gaze sweeping over the horizon, a serene stillness radiating from him. A shared sense of camaraderie binds them together, their laughter echoing across the water. The Sea of Galilee transforms as dark clouds amass, casting a shadow over the once bright horizon. The wind intensifies, stirring the sea into a frenzy as the disciples brace themselves against the growing storm. The boat rocks violently, challenging the disciples' resolve as they battle against the tempestuous waves. Worried glances are exchanged among the disciples, their faces etched with growing concern as the storm escalates. The weather deteriorates rapidly, engulfing the sea and sky in a furious display of nature's power. The Sea of Galilee is engulfed in a violent storm, the disciples' boat tossed mercilessly by monstrous waves. The wind howls like a beast, stealing their courage as the storm intensifies. Fear is a tangible presence, etched deep into their desperate faces as they fight to maintain control. Peter, his face a mask of grim determination, shouts instructions into the storm's deafening roar. The small fishing boat is tossed like a toy amidst the raging storm, its wooden frame groaning under the relentless assault of wind and waves. Disciples fight against the storm, desperately scooping water overboard as despair etches deeper lines into their faces. Amidst the chaos, James and John clash, their voices barely cutting through the storm's deafening roar. James yells, "We need to turn back. This is madness," John retorts fiercely. "No, we have to keep going. We're almost there." The boat lurches violently, threatening to capsize as the disciples brace themselves against the inevitable. A small fishing boat is caught in the storm's merciless grip, each wave a crushing blow. Fear grips the disciples as they desperately fight to keep the boat afloat, their faces etched with terror. Amidst the chaos, Jesus sleeps peacefully in the stern, oblivious to the storm's fury. Disbelief and frustration overwhelm the disciples as they stare at Jesus' serene slumber. The storm rages, indifferent to the turmoil and the sleeping figure at the boat's stern. On the stormy sea, a small fishing boat is tossed violently, battling the relentless waves. The disciples huddle together, drenched and gripped by fear as the storm rages around them. Peter's voice pierces through the storm's roar. "Master, don't you care if we drown?" Their eyes reflect a desperate plea for salvation amidst the chaos of the storm. Amidst the storm's fury, Jesus awakens, his gaze a beacon of peace and disappointment. His eyes meet those of his disciples, conveying both deep compassion and gentle reproach. With a resolute motion, Jesus rises, his presence immediately commanding the storm-tossed boat. His serene presence contrasts sharply with the raging storm. On the tempestuous Sea of Galilee, Jesus stands firm against the storm's fury, hair wildly tossed by the gale. Waves crash violently against the small boat, threatening to engulf it. Yet Jesus remains a beacon of serenity amid the chaos. With divine authority, Jesus raises his hand, a gesture that commands the elements to obey. His voice resonates with power. "Peace, be still." The wind dies down, the waves flatten, and the storm retreats as if it were never there. The sea transforms into a mirror of tranquility, reflecting the sky's serene expanse. The oppressive clouds part, and the sun's radiant light bathes the tranquil Sea of Galilee. The sun shines brightly on the Sea of Galilee. The disciples are frozen, their faces etched with disbelief as they witness the sea's miraculous transformation. A profound silence blankets the fishing boat, broken only by the gentle rocking of the vessel on the now tranquil water. A wave of awe washes over them as they grapple with the magnitude of Jesus' divine power. The storm's sudden cessation amplifies the sense of wonder, leaving them humbled and speechless. The once turbulent sea now mirrors the serene calm that settles within their hearts. The disciples are sitting, quietly reflecting on the profound experience, forever changed by what they have witnessed. Peter, overwhelmed, kneels before Jesus, a profound sense of reverence etched across his face. Peter's voice trembles as he questions, "Who is this?" Even the wind and the waves obey him. The disciples, their fear now replaced with awe, echo Peter's sentiment. In the shared moment, a profound sense of awe fills the boat. Amidst the gentle rocking of the fishing boat, a profound silence descends as Jesus surveys his disciples. His eyes, pools of deep compassion, reflect an understanding that transcends their present fears. A moment of intense contemplation hangs in the air as Jesus prepares to address their doubts. His voice, calm yet piercing, breaks the silence with a poignant question. "Why are you so afraid?" The weight of his words intensifies as he challenges their wavering faith. "Do you still have no faith?" Beneath the radiant sun, the disciples sail on, their hearts renewed. The boat cuts smoothly through the tranquil waters of the Sea of Galilee. A profound peace settles over them. Bathed in the warm sunlight, gratitude fills the air as they continue their journey. The Sea of Galilee glistens, reflecting their renewed faith and hope. On the Sea of Galilee, a boat cuts silently through crystal waters, the disciples lost in thought. The air is thick with unspoken awe, as each disciple grapples with the impossible. Their leader, a beacon of miracles. The serene surface of the lake mirrors their inner turmoil, the gentle rocking a subtle reminder of the divine power they now understand. Jesus is more than a teacher. He is a gateway to understanding a power beyond earthly comprehension. The boat approaches the shore of Galilee, gently gliding toward the sandy beach. The disciples disembark one by one, their feet sinking into the damp sand. Sunlight bathes their faces, revealing a newfound purpose and conviction. Their faces reflect quiet confidence as they step onto the shore. They are changed forever by their encounter with Jesus and his power over the storm. The disciples stand together on the shore, transformed by their shared experience. Did you enjoy it? If so, like and subscribe, and share it with others, and ring that notification bell.